There's nothing like the view from a large offshore boat when you're out in the open water. It's exhilarating. But operating, maneuvering, and docking a large offshore boat can also be intimidating. For intuitive control and ultimate convenience, meet Helmmaster, Yamaha's first fully integrated boat control system for select new twin and triple outboard powered boats. With the Helmmaster enhanced binnacle control, high-def LCD gauge, electronic steering, push-button ignition panel, theft deterrent system, and innovative joystick, you'll have the Helm at your command. From cruise RPM to docking in tight spaces and difficult conditions. Designed to be intuitive, simply move the Helmmaster joystick in the direction you'd like the boat to go. Helmmaster does the rest. Forward, reverse, sideways, or pivot the boat on its axis. Helmmaster's real-time response means the force exerted by the engines mirrors the input of the operator on the joystick. A light push or twist of the joystick delivers a slower-paced movement with minimal thrust. More pressure is translated into greater thrust and directional movement. Maneuvering and docking a large offshore boat has never been this effortless, so easy, or so intuitive. Helmmaster is compatible with new Yamaha V8 5.3-liter F350B and V6 4.2-liter offshore outboards in twin and triple engine configurations, packaged with new boats manufactured by authorized boat manufacturers. Helmmaster from Yamaha, ultimate control and convenience. At Yamaha, we know lots of seasoned boaters who live for big boats, but who could do without the docking. Managing multiple outboards, a steering wheel, controls, and a bow thruster, all while compensating for the current and wind. To dock a large boat in a space with just inches to spare, it can take years to master. Unless you have Helmmaster, Yamaha's first fully integrated boat control system. Designed to be intuitive, simply move the Helmmaster joystick in the direction you'd like the boat to go. Helmmaster does the rest. Forward, reverse, sideways, or pivot the boat on its axis. Using simultaneous forward and reverse propulsion, along with independent steering control, Helmmaster's joystick component maneuvers and positions your boat exactly where you want it. The system's real-time response means the force exerted by the engines mirrors the input of the operator on the joystick. A light push or twist of the joystick delivers a slower-paced movement with minimal thrust. More pressure is translated into greater thrust and directional movement. When docking against a strong current or wind, selecting high mode adds more RPM for even more powerful movement. No need for a bow thruster. But we've not just simplified the docking experience, we've also made it less stressful. How? Well, let's start with the center axis. You see, traditional outboard steering systems place the center axis point at the transom. In contrast, Yamaha's Helmmaster system places it near the helm. But exactly where that helm is unique to each boat model. So for optimal precision, Yamaha engineers work directly with participating boat builders to tailor the system to the hull on select models. The result is navigation that is precision-tuned to each boat and very pilot-centric, because movement emanates from the position of the operator. You won't get 5 feet away from the dock before you realize that nothing puts you in charge of a large outboard-powered offshore boat quite like Helmmaster, the first fully integrated boat control system from Yamaha. Helmmaster is available on select new twin and triple engine models installed on new boat packages from participating boat manufacturers and sold by authorized dealers only. For details, ask your Yamaha representative or visit YamahaOutboards.com. Helmmaster from Yamaha. Take control. Nothing puts you in command of a large offshore boat quite like Helmmaster. And the difference goes well beyond the dock. In fact, from its enhanced binnacle control and high-def display to its adjustable automatic steering, keyless ignition, theft deterrent system, and innovative joystick, the Helmmaster fully integrated boat control system is designed to make your time at the helm more comfortable and your boating experience even more enjoyable. From the start, the Helmmaster electronic key switch adds yet another level of convenience. Just swipe your keyless fob, press ignition, and press start to start or stop one or all of your outboards. As soon as you first move laterally away from the dock, you'll notice the difference. The Helmmaster joystick offers 360-degree maneuverability and unbelievable precision, making navigating a tight harbor and docking in difficult conditions much less challenging. The Helmmaster Enhanced Binnacle Control features smart functionality at every turn, starting with its center engine button. Press this button to operate just the center engine for situations like no wake zones or trolling. To make things more comfortable underway, press single lever to have single lever control and total RPM synchronization of up to 3 outboards. Trim Assist allows you to customize and automate engine trim as you accelerate or decelerate. Set up to 5 trim positions that correlate with specific engine speeds. As you reach those engine speeds, Trim Assist trims to your preferred angles. This helps to ensure proper trimming for maximum fuel efficiency and a smoother ride, no matter who's driving the boat. Whether you're still trolling or you've found the perfect cruising RPM, press Speed Control to instantly hold it. Then adjust RPM up 15% or down 10% with the touch of a button. Want to scan the horizon for working fish? Hit the Station button to select your second station and head on up to the crow's nest. And that's just the binnacle control. Wait till you see what the Helmmaster 5-inch high-def LCD can do. Monitor the operation of up to 3 Yamaha outboards and critical boat systems such as fuel level, flow and economy, oil pressure and battery voltage, all on one gauge. At a glance, you'll also have real-time stats on everything from trip distance to water depth, and when properly equipped, water temperature at the surface. Completely customizable, this full-color high-def LCD allows you to set your display style and choose preferred combinations of information. It also features special screens for nighttime visibility, tank levels, and boat systems. But the Helmmaster display allows you to do more than monitor your systems. Through it, you can actually set preferences for how your outboards and boat systems operate. Helmmaster automatically increases steering friction on the digital helm as throttles are advanced, from a lighter setting at slower speeds to a progressively tighter setting as higher RPMs are obtained. Additionally, the operator can manually select the regular or high steering friction setting at any time via the LCD screen controls. This can be changed regardless of the throttle setting to fit current conditions. The high setting stiffens the steering for improved steering feel, regardless of your speed and the type of water. Through the display, you can also program your trim levels for Trim Assist to maximize performance and fuel economy. Our keyless ignition system also includes YCOP functionality, Yamaha's exclusive outboard theft deterrent system. With the swipe of your keyless fob, a single audible beep indicates that your ignition and fuel injection systems have been disabled. So you can dock it, lock it, and not give it a second thought. That puts you in control of your boat, even when you're not on the water. Helmmaster, the fully integrated boat control system from Yamaha. Intuitive control and ultimate convenience. The world has gone digital, and we've all discovered the advantages. Our access to information is instant and much more streamlined, and we can automate systems to operate to our preference. Apply those expectations to your experience on the water, and you have Helmmaster, Yamaha's fully integrated digital boat control system. The advantages of a digital system are many. For reliable, streamlined rigging and more space under the dash, the Helmmaster digital steering helm features no hydraulic lines. Just 2 harnesses that split into 4 connectors, 2 for the Helmmaster joystick and 2 for the remote control. Even a second station can be installed without hydraulic lines or cables. It's a true drive-by-wire system. Helmmaster has also done away with the traditional key. Simply swipe your radio frequency identification key or RFID key in front of your key switch panel to engage your ignition. The system includes 2 RFID keys with Yamaha's exclusive YCOP theft deterrent system built right in. This allows you to engage or completely disable your system with one swipe of your fob. For customized operation of your outboards and steering system and automation of certain functions, look no further than the Helmmaster 5-inch high-def LCD gauge. This customizable display allows you to monitor multiple outboards, critical boat systems, tank levels, trip information, and more, all on one 5-inch LCD screen. Choose how you view information, setting preferred display styles, adjusting backlighting, and setting preferred combinations of information. With the touch of a button, this smart LCD also allows you to adjust steering friction, set an auto-off timer, program additional RFID keys, set positions for trim assist, and calibrate your joystick. Adjusting the steering friction gives you more control and stability in a variety of boating conditions. While the steering friction is adjusted automatically according to the engine speed, you can further adjust your steering friction level as well. Simply go to the steer function screen and choose between the 2 steering friction levels of adjustment. Regular, which is the system's default level, and heavy if you prefer a firmer steering response. Through the LCD, you can also enable an auto-off timer to automatically shut down your ignition systems for all engines 1 hour after the engines were last stopped using the start-stop switches. This is handy when you dock and forget to manually disengage your ignition. To set the auto-off timer, 10 minutes before the ignition turns off, a window appears and a buzzer sounds. The default setting for the off timer is off. To activate the timer function, select Off Timer from the main menu. Then select On and press the Set button to confirm. After a second, the display will return to the main menu. When the timer is activated, a notification window will appear approximately 10 minutes prior to the system being powered down. Then, to power up your ignition, simply swipe your RFID key at the panel again. Use the LCD to program up to 5 trim angles for your trim assist. This associates each trim angle with a throttle position, auto-trimming your engines to your preference as you accelerate or decelerate throughout the entire RPM range. Setting your engines to trim properly ensures maximum performance and fuel economy, no matter who's driving the boat. To program your trim assist, go to the main menu and select Trim Assist. Note that there are no default trim positions present in a new gauge. Trim Assist position settings must be made for the Trim Assist function to perform. Lower the engines to the trim range before starting the process. Trim Assist will not lower the engines until the engines are shifted into gear. Use the up and down navigation arrows to choose a trim position, 1 through 5, that you are setting. Note that the engines must not be running when the desired speed and percentage of trim are entered into the gauge. It's recommended that the boat be water tested to determine the optimum trim positions and specific engine speeds for your operating conditions prior to entering these settings. During testing, record the boat's speed and percentage of preferred trim information for later entry into positions 1 through 5. It is required to enter engine speed and percentage of trim data in all 5 positions, even though engine speed for position 1 is automatically set for idle. Use the up and down navigation arrows to set the engine speed. Use the right navigation arrow to move to the trim angle setting. Then use the up and down navigation arrows to set the amount of trim angle percentage desired. Press the Set button to confirm. When setting the trim angle to 0%, both digits must be set to 0. If both digits are not changed from the default setting, the trim angle cannot be set even if the Set button is pressed. After about a second, the display will return to the Trim Assist main menu. As we said, it's a digital world, and Helmmaster allows you to enjoy all those advantages out on the water. Helmmaster, the fully integrated digital boat control system from Yamaha. Digital advantages for ultimate control and convenience.